Colin Cowherd leaned into the microphone, eyebrows raised as he often did before delivering a take that he knew would light up social media. I like Dillon Gabriel, I do. But I don't think he's an NFL quarterback. I just don't see it. Not at the level of someone like Shedeur Sanders. There's a difference between good college stats and NFL traits, folks. The line hung in the air like a punch at a family dinner. Within minutes, it was clipped, tweeted, and trending. Cowherd's comment came in the wake of a thrilling college football weekend. Dillon Gabriel had just thrown for 347 yards and 4 touchdowns in a big win, while Shedeur Sanders had orchestrated a dramatic 2-minute drive to beat a top 10 team, again flashing that uncanny poise under pressure that had NFL scouts drooling. Gabriel's fans, many of them from Oklahoma and now Oregon, erupted online. Did he even watch the game? Gabriel's got better numbers across the board. Shedeur's just riding his dad's name. Cowherd, unbothered, doubled down the next day. Dillon's a system guy. Shedeur's a franchise guy. There's a gap. I'm not afraid to say it. The sports world wasn't just listening, it was dividing. Chapter 2. Shedeur's silence. Shedeur Sanders, the Colorado Buffaloes' electric quarterback, didn't respond immediately. He was focused. After all, he had a matchup with USC coming up, and Caleb Williams' comparisons were more pressing than Colin Cowherd's takes. But when asked about it post-practice, Shedeur smiled. I don't really watch TV like that. I let the film speak. Everyone's entitled to their opinion. I just know where I'm going. Reporters pounced. Are you saying you're going to the NFL? Shedeur grinned. I didn't say when. The internet decoded that as, I know I'm NFL material. And honestly, who could argue? His accuracy, footwork, and pocket awareness were textbook. Add in his leadership, and it was clear he had the it factor. Chapter 3. Dillon responds. Dillon Gabriel wasn't known for being flashy, but he was fiercely competitive. He heard the Cowherd jab and was more annoyed than angry. In a podcast appearance 2 days later, he said, I've been overlooked my whole career. Nothing new. I respect all QBs out there, but I'm just focused on winning. I'll let the scouts decide where I belong. It was a classy response, but too quiet for the hungry media machine. ESPN segments began running. Who's really QB2 behind Caleb Williams? PFF posted comparison charts. Fans made TikToks. Dillon's deep balls versus Shedeur's poise. Cowherd's comment had done more than draw fire. It had created a rivalry. Chapter 4. QB showdown, sort of. The Buffaloes and Ducks weren't scheduled to play that year, but fate and the College Football Playoff Committee had other plans. With upsets across the board in both Colorado and Oregon sneaking into the playoff picture, they were pitted against each other in the semifinal. Suddenly, Cowherd's words were prophetic. Shedeur versus Dillon, not just for the title, but for the narrative. The entire week was media madness. System QB versus pro-ready star. Underdog Dillon versus Spotlight Shedeur. Dean versus Doubters. Cowherd appeared on every FS1 segment that week, reiterating his point. You'll see it on the field. Shedeur has the juice. Gabriel's solid. But solid doesn't get you to a Super Bowl. Chapter 5. Game day, the game was a spectacle. Allegiant Stadium was packed. Celebrities lined the sidelines. Dane wore a white cowboy hat. The pregame cameras caught Cowherd shaking hands with him, perhaps easing the tension or doubling down on his confidence. From the start, it was clear. Both QBs were ready. Dillon Gabriel came out slinging, fast tempo, quick reads, deep shots. Oregon took a 14-0 lead. Shedeur responded with icy precision, methodical drives, laser throws, a scrambling touchdown. 14-14. By halftime, it was 24-24, and every sports analyst was drooling over the QB play. In the third quarter, Gabriel threw a beautiful 45-yard bomb to go up again. Twitter exploded. Not an NFL QB. LOL. But Shedeur, calm and collected, led back-to-back drives in the fourth, including a stunning 2-minute drill that ended with a no-look shovel pass touchdown that left even his critics speechless. Final score, Colorado 38, Oregon 34. Chapter 6. The aftermath in the post-game press room. Shedeur was cool. They said we couldn't win. They said I wasn't ready. but I believe in my work, and that showed tonight. Dillon Gabriel, ever the professional, congratulated Colorado and vowed to come back stronger. The next morning, Cowherd was smug. I don't root against kids, but what you saw last night, that's what I've been saying. Shedeur has command. He's built for the big moments. Gabriel's great, but Shedeur shines. Some called it biased. Others called it vindication. Either way, it cemented the narrative.